Alex here. How you all doing? Today we're working on this. If you can see that, we're on the Evo Rush. Putting the spur gear on, this new one here. Then we're putting this one on the Arsenal to let you know. That's what I'm doing, guys. Putting that on and putting this back on the Kyosho. What is here? All good, guys. Putting this back on the Kyosho. Put this back together. What's on here, guys? I put the diff back in and the axle arms and stuff, because I need to put this little pin in on here. I need to put this little pin in on the other Kyosho, and it's got some brakes on there, you see. Yeah, guys, that's what I'm doing at the moment. That's why I've gone live, and I haven't got much data anyway for storage, so that's why I've gone live. Happy to join, guys. I appreciate it if you do. Yeah, how you all doing anyway? I hope you're doing good. A big shout out to RC Haggard and SOS Savages, The Bug, JPRs, Traxxas Hill, Woogie Nitro, Crazy Dad, Full Send, and a few others. People who are on my list, I really appreciate it. Redways, all you guys, yeah, I appreciate it for you to be on my channel and subscribe, and thank you for all the likes and everything. But yeah, I'm just doing this at the moment, guys, if you can see that. Doing some work on that. Lift you higher. There you go, guys. Doing a bit of work on the yeah, doing a bit of work on the Evo Rush today. Then doing some work on the Arsenal and a few others. So that's all good. Yeah, fixing that up, guys. If you can see, doing a bit on there today. Let's change this over. I don't know how many turns in it is or out, but we'll figure that out, won't we, guys? Yeah, I'll find a spanner for this. Bear with me. Bear with me. Not that one. All good, guys. Get my little adjustable, I think. There she is. If we can remove this, guys. I have to remember how many turns in it is. I think it's, looks like it, probably 3 maybe, because it's a slipper clutch. I'm not quite sure, you have to let me know on that one. I've never done a slipper clutch before. This will be the first time, but this needs to be changed because I've rounded it off. That's what's not good, guys. Slip spring. Put a new one of these in. Yep. Got the bearing in there. But yeah, put this one in. Symmetrical. So all good, guys, but I might just keep that one as a spare just in case this one goes wrong. And that goes on there, guys, like that. Or does it go like that? Yeah, it goes like that, and you stick that on. Put the bearing back in. It's a pressed out bearing. I thought that was a roller bearing. Obviously not. Push that back in. Like that. Sweet. I've got to stick the back of this on somehow. Try and take this absorber off here, guys. There you go. Stick this on here. Yep. Stick that on here. Righty. There you go. I'm good, how are you? How are you, RPM Nitro? I'm doing good, thanks. God, that's a bit tight. Will it go? Yes. Try and push that on. Oh, whoopsie. Sorry about that. You still with me? Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you? Thanks for joining. Trying to put this slipper clutch on here. You can see that. Where are you? There. Trying to put that on. It's a bit tricky. I think the hole is a bit small, but I'm sure with a bit of pressurization that'll go on there if I keep pushing it. It's a bit tight. Yeah, we'll get it on there. Just got to push it down a bit more. Good grief, that is tight. Meshing nicely though. Maybe if I tighten this this slipper spring up, maybe it'll work. What engine is that? Oh, it's the HPI T15. That's what engine's in that, bud. HBI T15. How many turns in do you give this? Is it 6 turns in, or is it less than that? Because I've never done one of these before, slip the clutch, spur gear. One, two, three, four, five, the adjustable spanner, it's a bit of a pain. And better to use the ratchet really. I don't want to over tighten it too much. 6. Yeah, it's going. It's looking better. It's got to get that pad all the way at the back so it sticks against it, like this one. That's what I've got to try and do. That'll line up beautifully. Yeah, it is nice, mate, yeah. It's got a good engine in it, runs really good. It's got good compression too. I painted the block on this. I painted it silver because it was a bit scuffed and not looking good, so I painted it. But the paint is dried on there pretty well. I'm pretty impressed with it. It's heat-proof paint, and I've done the fuel line on here as well. Putting reflection ends on. I'm building this up, the Kyosho P10 Alpha, because it's got a brake pads in there and a braking arm. I've got to put new pads in and put this back together with the rear diff here. So I've got to put this back in here, then put the you see what I mean, put the drive shaft back in. So that'll be that one done. And I've got 2 of these, and this one here I've got to put the brake arm in on here for the brake arm pin. That means you have to take the diff apart and put the little metal brake pads in, but that's an easy job. But yeah, apart from that, all my nitros are all good. Let's just getting to fix them up really. But yeah, it's good. Find a better spanner than this. Use this instead, my glow plug key. That'll fit in there. Probably my luck, that'll be too big. Yeah, that's too big. Use these instead. Yeah, get in there, guy. Get in there. Yep, nearly there. I think that's about right, don't you guys? There you go. I'll give it 3 turns out, I reckon. Yes guys, I will do a run video after start her up. See if it spins right, this slipper clutch. Put some fuel in it first, that would be helpful. A little bit of fuel in there. Check the carb is primed. Yep, she's ready to go. Got fuel in the carb. Right, let's fire her up. too over primed. Try this one, I think my glow starter's dead. Nearly. Got her running. There you go. To back the slipper clutch off a little bit. That's running smoothly. That's what we want. So that's good. Pretty good alignment to me. Thanks. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've got it running. Oh, what fuel is it? That's optic fuel. I'll use this one. 25%. Meshing really good. Maybe back it out 3 turns or something. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There you go. 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go, 16 turns out. Should be about right. All the brakes are working fine. When I say that working fine, I've got to put the brake pin back in. Put the brake pin back in, and that'll be, the brakes will work, because the brake pins just came out up here. You see that? Try and put that back in there. That brake pin arm. Tricky to do this. There you go. Yeah, brakes works fine, look. There you go. Brakes work fine. Right, it's that one done. 27 megahertz transmitter. That's what that is. Old school one. HPI. Does the job. And ACOM's Acacom receiver in there. Normal battery pack, but I'm going to swap that over to one of these Waltz ones. So that should be good. Right, there you go. We're ready to rip. Now the next one is to put this Gyosho back together. Did you get that new or used? I got that used, the HPI Rush. I bought that used on eBay. Put this back together now. Put this back together. Put the drive pin in. went through there like that. Yeah, ready to end the road, yeah. RPM Nitro, thank you. I've got my collection. I've got my collection here if you want to have a look. That's my FTX Traxxas Carnage. And that's my Gladiator, not Gladiator, HSP, and that is my HPI Arsenal. That one there, two of those. That's the shell for it. It's a Porsche shell for the Kyosho. And I've got the two there. I've got the Traxxas and the Gladiator. That's my collection. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I buy them off eBay. I've got like 8 or 9 now. Yeah, I buy them off eBay. My collection. Got to find the connector for this, and I can put it back together. That fell off the other week, so I can put all these pins back in. And this drive shaft. Here it is, goes in there like that, I think, if I can remember. And that goes in there like that. Okay. Sorry about that. There you go. Put that on. Yeah, but it is awesome. Yeah, so it's this I've got to fix up. Put the pin in there, a coupler, and put the drive shaft back in. And I've got to put these on and that, the brake pads, the brake arm. Put these two into this one on here. So I've got to take that apart and put the pin in there, the brake arm, and that'll be ready to go. Thanks guys, I'm now ending the live. Hope you enjoyed that. Alex Boy Nitro, thank you Nitro, RPM Nitro for joining. Thank you.